Hello students! Welcome to Go Math Lesson 3.3. Skip count on a number line. Our essential question for this lesson is, how can you use a number line to skip count and find how many in all? Let's look at Unlock the Problem. Caleb wants to make 3 balls of yarn for his cat to play with. He uses 6 feet of yarn to make each ball. How many feet of yarn does Caleb need in all? Let's take a closer look at the problem. First, I see that Caleb wants to make 3 balls of yarn. So that is 3 equal groups. I also see that he will use 6 feet of yarn to make each ball. So I will need to find how many feet of yarn Caleb will need in all. Let's use a number line to count our equal groups. How many feet of yarn does Caleb need for each ball? Well, we said that he will need 6 feet of yarn for each ball. How many equal lengths of yarn does he need? Well, we said he is making 3 balls of yarn. So he will need 3 equal lengths of yarn. Let's begin at the 0 on our number line. We will skip count by 6s by drawing jumps on the number line. 6 plus another 6 is 12, plus one more 6 is 18. As you can see, I made 3 jumps. And each jump was 6 feet long. So 3 groups of 6 equals 18, or 3 times 6 equals 18. So Caleb needs 18 feet of yarn in all. Now let's take a look at number 2 on page 53 of your workbook. We will draw jumps on the number line to show equal groups. And the last number we land on should be the product for 3 times 5. When finding 3 groups of 5 on a number line, think of the groups as jumps. So we will be making 3 jumps of 5. One common mistake that students make when making jumps is counting the 0 in the first jump. Do not count the 0. Instead, use it as our starting line. So if we start at 0, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our first jump should end up at 5. Next, we will count 5 more, and that will lead us to the 10. Our last group of 5 that we will jump should bring us to 15. I should be able to count by 5s to check myself. 5, 10, 15. So 3 jumps of 5 equals 15, or 3 times 5 equals 15. If all else fails and you're not sure if you drew the lines correctly on the number line, check with your equal groups. 3 groups with 5 in each group equals 15. For number 3, we will write the multiplication sentence that the number line shows. Remember that 2 groups is the same as 2 jumps on the number line. I can see that this number line has 2 jumps. So my first factor is 2. Remember, each jump, if we start at 0, is a group of 6. So 6 is my second factor. To find the product, or our answer to this multiplication sentence, we need to look at the last number in our jumps. That number is 12. So our product for 2 times 6 equals 12. Now let's read number 4 under problem solving. Allie is baking muffins for students in her class. There are 6 muffins in each baking tray. She bakes 5 trays of muffins. How many muffins is she baking in all? Because our lesson is working on number lines, I am going to solve this problem using a number line. But we could actually use equal groups or skip counting to solve this problem as well. Let's begin by trying to find our groups. It says she bakes 5 trays of muffins. So our 5 trays are our groups. And remember, when we're using a number line, our groups is also our jumps. So we need 5 jumps of 6 because there were 6 muffins in each of those baking trays. Remember, I'm going to start at 0 because 0 is my starting line, but I am not going to count the 0. My first jump will end at 6 because we are counting groups of 6. When I add 6 more, that will bring me to the 12. 6 more will bring me to 18. 6 more will bring me to 24. And 6 more will bring me to 30. Notice that I have numbered my jumps so that I do not lose track of how many jumps I have made. Remember, the number that we end on our last jump is the product. So 5 times 6 equals 30. So she bakes 30 muffins in all. And remember, we can always use equal groups to solve this problem. And finally, let's take a look at number 5. A snack package has 4 cheese sticks. How many cheese sticks are in 4 packages? Once again, I'm going to use a number line to solve this problem. In this problem, the 4 packages are my groups. So my multiplication sentence is 4 times 4. Because there are 4 groups of 4 cheese sticks. So I will make 4 jumps of 4. Starting at 0, my first jump will bring me to the 4. 4 more will bring me to 8. 4 more will bring me to 12. And my last jump, 4 more, will bring me to 16. So there are 16 cheese sticks in 4 packages. 4 times 4, or 4 groups of 4, equals 16. Now students, turn your workbook page over to page 54 and complete the lesson check and the spiral review. Don't forget to show your work. And don't forget to rate yourself at the top of your page using numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. Good night.